In this video, you will find out how you can spend 2 amazing days in Madrid and medieval town of Toledo. Madrid is capital city of Spain that was founded in 16th century when capital was moved from Toledo. I am in Parado Museum area. Prado is a must-stop place. It has great collection of historical Spanish paintings from three Spanish painters, El Greco, Vasquez, and Goya. Definitely, you should go to Prado. Cafe Prado is a must-stop for lunch or a snack. The second must-visit place in Madrid is Royal Palace, which is still the residence of royal family. It has its roots since 9th century. It was a Moorish castle, and then it became a Christian fortress, and then a Renaissance palace. And the current structure was built in 18th century. It has 2,800 rooms. It covers 1.5 million square feet, which makes it Europe's largest palace. Royal Palace was built by Philip II in 16th century on a Moorish fortress who made Madrid as Spain's capital. Philip V wanted to make his own private Versailles as match his French upbringing. He was born in Versailles and he was the grandson of Louis XV. So he decorated Royal Palace in a style of Versailles. You can have beautiful view of Madrid from Royal Palace. And don't forget to book your tickets in advance. You can enjoy a historic walk from Royal Palace to Porta del Sol, which is a bustling hub of Madrid. From Porta del Sol, you can walk to Plaza de España, where there are a lot of activities going on. There are shops, there is a park, and historical statues. Madrid looks beautiful in holiday time period. You can enjoy beautiful lights on the street and also enjoy the tapas. The best place to stay in Madrid is near Plaza Mayor, Plaza de España or Porta del Sol. My hotel was Deer Hotel on Plaza de España. In the breakfast time, they served breakfast on the rooftop of the hotel, which offered magnificent view of the city. About 1 hour south of Madrid, there is medieval town of Toledo. If you go to Madrid, do plan a day in Toledo. You can plan a day trip or stay overnight. The train ride is only half hour and it is worth the trip. When you arrive in Toledo, you are welcomed by the train station, which was built in early 20th century in New Moorish architecture. Toledo once Spain's capital, and it has 2005 years of rich history. Roman, Jews, Christians, Muslims all lived in Toledo. You can walk from train station or take a taxi ride, and the first stop is Plaza de Zocodover, which is the main hub in Toledo. Toledo is one of the few walled cities in the world. The best way to see Toledo is by walking. You can give yourself either to the city and let streets take you and enjoy your walk and explore new places, or you can take a historic walk like we did. From Plaza de Zocodover, we walked to Toledo Cathedral. We were in Toledo on Christmas Day in 2022, so most of the places were closed, but we enjoyed the walk and explored all the places from outside. The Toledo Cathedral used to be a Visigotic church, and when Muslims conquered Toledo, they converted it into a mosque in 711. When Toledo was reconquered by Christian in 1085, they changed mosque into a church. In 1226, they dismantled the mosque and built this cathedral. A trip to Toledo is incomplete without trying Mazapan, which is an almond fruity sweet pastry type dessert which is sold all over the town. The nuns living in Toledo's convent were once the main provider of this delight, each piece lovingly shaped by hand, but the number of nuns is going down. If you go to Toledo, walk from Cathedral to Center Tome area, and you'll see a lot of bakeries and shops selling this dessert. There is there is windows over there which shows how nuns used to make this dessert. Monastery of San Juan de los Royes was intended for the burial of Isabel and Ferdinand, but they were buried in Granada. It is constructed in Portuguese style in 16th century. You can enjoy a view of the broader city of Toledo from the monastery. Within the walled city of Toledo, there are still 10,000 people who live there here, and then outside, in total, there are 84,000 people who live in Greater Toledo. From Monastery, we walk to Alcantara Bridge. City of Toledo is surrounded by Tajo River on the three sides. That river flows from Portugal, and that was one of the reasons that it was considered an important city during medieval time period. We walked along the wall of the city of Toledo and along the river to head back to the Plaza de Zocodover. This is one of the surviving gates from Muslim time period. This church used to be a mosque in Muslim time period. At lunch at a wonderful Mediterranean restaurant. City of Toledo has a rich history of 2500 years. After Rome fell, it became Visigothic capital, and then Muslim took over in 711th century and they made it a regional center. In 1085 it came under Christians control. After that for 300 years Muslims Jews lived along with Christians in this city. You can see rich Muslim legacy in the city in its architecture and its street. After an amazing day in Toledo, we took a train ride back to Madrid. Toledo and Madrid are like twin cities, and they should be part of your itinerary when you visit Spain. If you like my video, please share it and subscribe to my channel. Goodbye.